You don't figure out who you are by learning it from other people. You figure out who you are by learning from yourself, learning what you do and do not like. Lay your head on my pillow. Touch is making me feel Hey y'all. Okay, we are finally able to sit down and do a cute little video. So I'll make this like a little life update. We're also going to review some makeup. I finally bought the House of Labs foundation. I know I'm extremely late, but better late than never. So let's go ahead and try. And I'm sitting at my new desk. I got the IKEA desk, you know, that all the girls had. I'm not Impressions Vanity Money yet. I'm not there yet, and that's okay. But the setup still works. So this is what we're trying. And mine is in a shade 460 in the medium deep warm. So I think this will be perfect. I'm gonna try these one day, but I don't think I'm gonna do them today. I also got the Kosa's concealer because the girls were telling me in Sephora that this has caffeine in it, so it depuffs under your eyes. I don't necessarily have like the biggest problem with that underneath, but I love it. We're gonna try it. All right, actually my skin's a fool. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I had to do a little bit of skincare, get myself right. So like I said, we're gonna try those two, that foundation and concealer. Everything else I'm still gonna continue on with like my regular steps and products that I use just because they've worked so well for me. And obviously I'll figure out if they're compatible with what I'm using today. All right, primer is e.l.f. Love this down bad. All right, let's see what's been the tea with me. Obviously I'm in a different location, so that's happening. Very, very blessed and happy. Let's see, I did go home, so I had every intention of filming when I went home to Chicago for 4th of July, and the trip was just so intimate. There was a lot of people meeting family. There was a lot of that happening. And I really just wanted to relish in the moments with my family this time. They are very much aware that I am a YouTuber, that I do make content, and that it typically does include my family. They have no qualms about it. There's never an issue or problem. They actually enjoy it. They think that it's something, you know, as long as it makes me happy and it's obviously profitable in many different aspects, then go for it. Like, no reason in getting in the way of somebody else. That stuck to me like glue, for real. Okay, I'm trying to get used to this desk and finding a foundation brush. Here we go. I'm gonna go with this clean brush. I don't even know where my sprays. I heard my sprays. Hold on. Use the Milani Make It Last Original as my setting spray, and I always spray my brush before makeup. So this is, hold on. Like, this is just gorgeous. And when I did the match in store, it was perfect. Should I go straight? No, I don't know why I'm asking. Like, I don't already know. It looks a little red right now. It didn't look like that, but I'm not even gonna stress it. It actually doesn't look bad. It just needs to dry down. Here's first impression though. Outside of it looking a little bit too warm, it's actually, so it looks a smidge warm, but not too like, not too bad. So anywho, we're gonna try, concealer always goes last for me. I don't know why I'm acting like I don't know my own routine. I need my bronzer and my blush. I have faithfully been using the e.l.f. I'm gonna use the orange one today. Fenty Beauty stick for the bronzer. Anywho, I just be like, I don't know what it is. I have to obviously get more used to filming for one and talking, but I always know my points and what I want to say. But yeah, I went home, I didn't film, I did enjoy my time. And then when I came home, it was like back to work, obviously. But now, I don't even have that job. I unfortunately had to resign. I will say I am sad that I did have to leave. I did enjoy my team. My team was great. Just other things transpired. I unfortunately can't really speak on it in case it does go legal. And so I have to be careful. But I did resign. I do wish my team the best. I do hope that maybe one day I could come back to the company just in a different aspect. But that's okay. And literally in the process of me having to resign from my job, and y'all, I was working from home. I went from working in a hospital like 3 days a week to working from home. And it was like the best transition. Well, I had worked for a different healthcare system before this last company I had worked with. That was kind of a mess. More power to those people. Like, great healthcare system, but everything else is just kind of falling by the wayside. So always room for improvement. We all need it. So I did that. I worked there for about 6 months, and then I moved on to the next company, another healthcare company, which I've worked for before in the past. Information was still great. I was great. When I worked though for the company in the past years, I only left because I was driving about 30 to 40 minutes on average on a good day to work sometimes. And some people are like, that's not a lot. Yes, it is. It is when you're going from one state to the next, and the state that you have to go to doesn't even like us. So yes, it is a lot. You know, there's things that you don't want to have to deal with when going to work, and you're already going and working 10-hour days sometimes, you know, because I was never one to turn down overtime. And the only reason I never turned down overtime is because I like to travel. But yeah, I left there so I could find a job closer to where I lived. And happy that I did make that decision. Now kind of like sitting here thinking, it's the second time I've left the company, and I don't even know if I want to make it like a third time's the charm situation. I don't think I want to do that. Like, I don't even know if I'll be able to actually. Uh, I do e.l.f. So, it's the e.l.f. blush I use. I normally put on just a little bit after I've bronzed or contoured or whatever. Contoured. Just a smidge. Kind of like sets my base for my blush. Gives me a nice guide in the end. And I use my foundation brush to blend it out. But I do just a little. And now we're going to go in with the concealer. Also, if y'all see me not talking at some point, I saw this technique and it was saying when you film on your regular camera, put up the grids like how you do on your cell phone. And if you stay in the middle, then you're able to resize that video for TikTok. So I want to test that theory. So I'm doing a 2-for-1 right now. This is the wand. I like these wands. Very easy. I had to get that right. What was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say. That's a fool. So yeah, that's just kind of what's been happening right now. I have been enjoying not working a full-time job currently. That will soon change though, as I am starting a new job and they know about all my jobs and there's no problems. I just feel like when you work in healthcare, you should want it to be a team thing, one band, one sound, and not, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I did say that while I will not be working full time anymore, I will use this time as a challenge to tap back into me. I remember when I first started filming, I feel like everything, and I wasn't posting. Like I could have been did this. I was doing this and just not posting, or I would post random moments, but in reality, I should have been filming my life a long time ago. I'm lit. I'm out here solo traveling, which I still want to do. I just have to be more mindful about where I go because the world is crazy for no reason. For no reason at all. I had to use that to refresh my face because this is just quick. But yeah, the world is crazy for no reason. I enjoy solo traveling. A lot of what I would do when I would travel by myself is I would really just, I would tell people, like my close friends and a couple family members, like, hey, I'm traveling. Just so if anything ever happens while I'm gone, they're at least aware that, hey, Naima's not in the city. However, also what I would do is wherever I'm traveling to, I would make sure it would be somewhere that I had friends or family there. Wrong way. So that way, if anything ever happened to me, they knew that I was at least close, or they would know where I am so that they could get to me. I want to take this time to find me again. I was dating somebody last year that was a bust, and it really actually killed my confidence a lot. And I'm like, self-love queen. I always encourage, go and do for yourself. Go hang out by yourself. That's how you learn yourself. You don't figure out who you are by learning it from other people. You figure out who you are by learning from yourself, learning what you do and do not like. Just saying. Just saying here, people, This all comes from life lessons. I've made mistakes. Nobody's life is perfect in the least bit. And if you say you are, you're a fraud. Nobody in life is perfect. So, get that out your head. I'm saying nobody. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna take this time. I've been seeing on TikTok the self-love cards or the solo date cards. Perfect. It took me a while to get comfortable. And on top of that, I was a bigger woman. I'm not as big now. I still have some weight that I hold on me. But I was a bigger woman out here doing it. And I was getting so many questions like, how in your confidence are you able to do so? I just say I just do it. I just had to get out of my own head. The best times to try and, enjoy going out by yourself, whether it's dinner or going to an event or a concert. I've traveled by myself. I go to concerts by myself. I go out to eat by myself if I want to. Whatever. I'm going to do it by myself. If I want to, I'm out. Like, oh, okay, I can't find anybody to go with me. Okay, I'll go by myself. Your best company should be you at the end of the day. And if you aren't comfortable with yourself, then you still got some work to do. Just saying. But that's what I want to do. I want to show all the content of me doing these things. I currently live in Louisville, Kentucky. So it's not like a whole bunch of stuff for us to do. And with all the recent events that have happened anyways, you really have to be careful about, I guess, where you pick, because there are no rules anymore. Because it is scary out here, y'all. Like I said, for no reason either. Shouldn't even be like this. We should be able to just enjoy and have fun, and we can't even do those things anymore. Also, in this time of me not working a full-time job, one of the benefits of my new job is my schooling is paid for. So, definitely going to look into that. Working in healthcare, you obviously know that, like, it's a guaranteed job, no matter what you do. However, I want more. My current roles, there's not much that I can do with them unless I become a nurse, depending on where you work. I do say I have a lot of knowledge of what I've learned in my role. And so I definitely think that I would never be shortchanged if I was to go elsewhere and do that same job. But like I said, I want more. So I do plan on looking into either healthcare administration or doing what's the word I'm looking for, or doing radiology. But with healthcare administration, that's a hospital job. That could be also working, I mean, those are like manager positions in doctors' offices, or director roles, close enough, depending on where you work or how they acknowledge it. With radiology, you can travel with that. Like, there are people who are still doing travel contracts with radiology. Let me be one of those people. Normally, I would try and do a lash. I probably should. I guess I should. But this is all I have on my life right now. I'm hoping that so far, since also not having my full-time job, nothing has changed. I've been able to still pay my bills. I haven't missed a beat. I may have forgotten about one just because I've been busy, but They're paid, baby. Bills are paid. You know why? Because I'm paid. Anytime I put blush on, I always think I'm on a Leo. You put blush on your nose. They say that is so cute. Blush on my nose. That is so cute. Like, as soon as she said that, I said, oh, Mona Leo, she knows. She knows. I am extremely excited for what's to be held and happens for me. Because there is no reason to set him. I don't even know what I just said. That I'm just out here with no job and a new apartment. Crazy, crazy girl. I know. I don't think I'm going to do a word test on this just yet, simply because, for one, I don't have anything going on. I just wanted to sit down and film because I haven't sat down and doing these type of videos in a while. I haven't been doing any modeling just because a lot had happened lately. Trying to coordinate with my agency right now too. I look very glowy. Alright, I'm gonna put a little look together. Throw on some earrings. Are y'all a gold or silver person? I definitely lean more towards gold, but I can mix it up. I just did my own retwist, by the way. And I probably need to do that one again, but this is the final look. How do we feel about it? I definitely feel like I am shining a lot. There we go. Looks very pretty. Foundation, like, this is obviously just foundation down this part. It still looks great. It still looks real good. Thumbnail. Let's see, my hair up and out the way. I leave two down like I always do. Let's take this up top. Oof. Can y'all believe it'll be 5 years in November that I would have had my locks? And then the ones in the back, it'll be 2 years, I think, maybe 3, since I started those from my buzz cut to now. How was that? Oh, there's always one or two that happen to be left out, but it is what it is. It's still cute. Do we love the look? How does she? Oh, and when people talk about, what is this? It's presenting face, face, face. Yeah. Sorry, my camera was doing something. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it's doing, but all of a sudden it must be my cue to be done. All right, I feel like I didn't say much, but I said a whole lot. Stay tuned for more. It's
to my watch telling me stuff. Stay tuned for more of me. Hopefully in the next coming videos, I'm probably gonna make those like some styling videos. I need to show off some of my excuse me. I need to show off some of like my shapewear, and so the items, the clothes that I wear, and how I wear my shapewear underneath it. That's definitely coming. Like I said, I may have lost some weight, but there's still some weight up on me. So when it's time to shape shift, I got the shaper meant to do it. I did that. Yeah, I did that. Period. All right, you guys. I'll holler at y'all at the next one. Peace. Bye.